everyone, welcome to Hobby Crochet Club. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful summer top. My size is small to medium, but you can change the size easily by increasing or decreasing beginning chains. This top is crochet from top down and side to side. Work by panels, and we need two panels exactly same. Then we need to weave them together to create the top. So when we begin with this top, we will crochet the chains first. Then we will begin with the double crochets. So the beginning chains is goes until here and here. So this is where we begin our top. So when you crochet the beginning chains, you should make sure this is the neck opening for our top. So you should crochet the chains, you should keep in your mind, and this is the depth of our neck opening. So you need to make sure you measure yourself, then you can begin with your beginning chains. Okay, so this is the bottom. I crochet this beautiful lace into the bottom, so it will look very beautiful on the top, and I really like this beautiful border. It makes my top so beautiful and neat. So before we begin, don't forget to subscribe me and press the bell icon and give a thumbs up to this video. And you can follow me on Facebook by clicking the link below in the description box. So let's begin with our tutorial. I'm using Chips Cotton 8 yarn. This is 170 meters and 50 grams. Recommended hook size is 3 millimeter, and this is 100% cotton, and the color is 651. The hook I'm using is 2.5 millimeter. The yarn recommend is 3 millimeter, but for crochet this top I'm using 2.5 millimeter, and you will need a pair of scissors. Okay, so to begin I'm going to crochet 70 chains. So make a slip knot, and make 70 chains. So here is my 70 chains, and now I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, and work 1 double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, insert the hook into the 4th chain and work 1 double crochet. So here we have skip chain 3. So this chain 3 is count as our first double crochet. So this is the second double crochet, and I'm going to work until I have 35 double crochet, which is my beginning chains is 70 chains. So I'm going to have work double crochets halfway. So when I get 35 double crochets, I will be back. So here I did 35 double crochet, which means now I'm halfway, and now I'm going to work one more double crochet into the last stitch here, which I worked the double crochet. So this is my 35th double crochet stitch, and I'm going to work one more double crochet into that same space. So at the 35th chain I have 2 double crochets. Then I'm going to chain 2 and yarn over, work 2 double crochet into the next chain space. One and 2. Okay, so here I have 2 double crochet and here 2 double crochet. Middle we have work chain 2. Now I'm going to continue work with 1 double crochet into each chain stitch across until I reach to end of this row. So I have reached to the end of the row, and let me show you here. This is the V shape of our neck line, which is the neck opening. So we are working from top to down, this top. So this is the neck opening. So when you work the beginning chains, you can decide how many chains you are going to crochet for your top. So I work 70 chains, and this is the size of the my neck opening. So now we will work top to down, work like this. So we are going to get the shape of the top. So I'm working on size small, so that's why I work 70 chains and divide it half like this, which is 35 and 35. Okay, so now let's begin with the next row. To begin the next row, chain 3 and chain 1. So this first chain 3 is the first double crochet, and I work one more chain for the separation. So turn your work and skip the first stitch and work 1 double crochet into next stitch. So at here, the very first stitch, we are not working into that because we did the chain 3 as we count it as our first double crochet. So skip the next stitch and work 1 double crochet into the next stitch. So yarn over, and I will skip this stitch here and skip the stitch here and work into the next stitch 1 double crochet. Okay, then chain 1 and skip 1 double crochet into next stitch. Chain 1, skip 1 double crochet into next stitch. So repeat this and continue work until you get into here, which is our chain 2 space here. So I will show you how to work in that place. So here I am at the chain 2 space. So now I have left 1 stitch here. So I'm going to chain 1 and skip the stitch that here before the chain 2, and I'm going to work 1 double crochet into chain 2 space and chain 1 and 1 double crochet into the chain 2 space again. Then chain 2 and 1 double crochet into the chain 2 space. Chain 1 and 1 double crochet into the chain 2 space. So here at the middle, which is our chain 2 space, I work 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, then chain 2, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet into the chain 2 space. Then chain 1, skip 1 double crochet into next stitch. Chain 1, skip 1 double crochet into next stitch. So repeat this until you get into end of this row. So here I'm at the end of the row. So I work chain 1 and 1 double crochet into the third chain here. So now begin with row number 3, chain 3 and turn your work and work 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space and 1 double crochet into the top of the double crochet stitch. 1 double crochet into chain 1 space, 1 double crochet into double crochet stitch. So repeat this and continue work until you get into the halfway. Okay, so here I am at the middle here. So now I have work into the first double crochet in our chain 2 space, and now I have chain 1 space here. So I'm going to work 1 double crochet into that chain 1 space and 1 double crochet into the next double crochet stitch here. And now I'm at the chain 2 space. So I'm going to work 2 double crochet into the chain 2 space. Then chain 2 and 2 more double crochet into the chain 2 space. Then 1 double crochet into the next double crochet stitch, 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space and 1 double crochet into the next double crochet stitch. So continue work until you finish this row. So at the end of the row number 3, you will work 1 double crochet into that chain 1, and 1 double crochet into the third chain. So row number 3 is done. So now I'm going to begin row number 4. So the row number 4 is repeat of row number 2, which is we begin with chain 3 and chain 1, which is chain 4 to begin. Then skip the first double crochet stitch and work 1 double crochet into next stitch. Then chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet into next stitch. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. So here I work row number 4, and now I'm at the middle here at the chain 2 space. So now I'm going to chain 1 and work 1 double crochet into the chain 2 space. So my last double crochet is here into the last double crochet stitch from previous row here, and now I work chain 1 and 1 double crochet into the chain 2 space. Now chain 2 and work 1 double crochet into the chain 2 space. Then chain 1 and work 1 double crochet into the next double crochet stitch here, which is after the chain 2 space, the first double crochet. The reason why we did it, we ended up on this side is last double crochet here. So we work 1 double crochet, chain 1 and the last double crochet into our last double crochet stitch here from the previous row. Then we work into the chain 2 space. After chain 2 space, chain 1 and work 1 double crochet into the first double crochet stitch on this side. Then chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, and repeat this until you reach to end of this row. So at the end of the row number 4, I have left 1 double crochet stitch here and chain 3 stitch here. So I'm going to chain 1 and work 1 double crochet into the third chain. Oops. So now begin with row number 5. Chain 3 and turn your work. 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space and 1 double crochet into double crochet stitch. 1 double crochet into chain 1, 1 double crochet into double crochet stitch, and repeat this. So the row number 5 is similar to row number 3. So when you reach to the chain 2 space here, you will do as you did in the row number 3. Okay, so when you finish the row number 5, you will begin with row number 6, which is similar to row number 4. So you will begin with chain 4. The row number 6, you will begin with chain 4 and skip 1 and work 1 double crochet, skip 1, chain 1, 1 double crochet, and when you reach to the chain 2 space here, you will do the same thing as you did in row number 4. So this is how we are going to continue our work until we get a total of 19 rows. So now I'm working on row number 5 and I'm going to continue until I get total of 19 rows. Then I will be back and show you the next part of our top. Okay. So here I did total of 19 rows and this is how it's look like. And now we are going to work on row number 20. So from here I'm going to work begin from here and we will work triangle shape like this, go down, and from here we will work straight like this. So we will work on this side first. So when we complete this side, then we will move into this part and we will do the same thing on this side as well. So we will work from here to down and here will be straight like this. So let's begin row number 20. So the row number 20 is going to be the row that chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet like that. So usually we begin with chain 4 to work on that row, but from here we will work chain 3. Okay, so we are not going to begin with chain 4, we will just begin with chain 3. So chain 3 and turn your work. And skip 1 and work 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Then chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. So I'm going to continue until I reach to here. When I'm reached to here, I will be back and show you from here how we are going to work on our next row. So from here we will work into here, then we turn back our work and work back. So back and forth on this side first. Okay. So I have worked until I reach to the chain 2 space here, but I'm not going to work for the chain 2 space. I work my last double crochet into the last stitch on this side like this. Okay, now I'm going to begin the next row, which is row number 21. I'm not going to make any chains on here. I will just turn my work like this and I'm going to work slip stitch onto the first stitch here. So work a slip stitch like this, then chain 2, and work 1 double crochet into the next double crochet stitch here. Okay, so we will not not work for the chain 1 space here. Straight work into the double crochet stitch, top of the double crochet stitch, work 1 double crochet, then 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space, and 1 double crochet into the top of the double crochet stitch, and 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space. So continue work like this until you get into end of this row. So let me explain here. Usually when we working on double crochet row, we will begin with chain 3, but from here we will begin with just chain 2. Then at the first place we will work slip stitch, then chain 2 and work 1 double crochet into the top of the double crochet stitch, then continue work double crochets as usual. So work double crochets until you get into the end of the row. I will show you how to work on the end of the row. So here I'm at the end of the row number 21. So I have left here 2 double crochet and chain 3 here. So now I'm going to work yarn over and insert the hook into the double crochet here, and yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So I have 2 loops on my hook, and yarn over, insert the hook into the next double crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So I have 3 loops on the hook and yarn over, pull through 3. So I did 2 double crochet together into the last 2 double crochets, and here for the chain 3 I'm not going to work for that, just leave it like that. So now begin with the row number 22. To begin row number 22, chain 3 and turn your work. Then skip the first stitch here and work 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet into next stitch. So repeat this until you reach to the end of this row. So here I'm at the end of the row number 22. So I have left here 2 double crochets and the chain 2, here the chain 2, which is count as our first double crochet. So I have left this 2 double crochet and this chain 2 here. So now here I will not make any chains, just like this, and yarn over and skip the stitch here and insert the hook into the next stitch, which is our last double crochet, and work 1 double crochet. As for the chain 2 here, we are not going to work for that. Okay, just finish the row number 22. So now let's begin the row number 23. So So the row number 23 is similar to row number 21. Just turn our work and work one slip stitch into the first stitch here. Then chain 2 and work one double crochet into the next double crochet stitch here. So we will skip the chain 1 here, straight work into the top of the double crochet stitch here. Then one double crochet into the next chain 1 space, one double crochet into the double crochet stitch and repeat. So when you reach to the end of this row, which is row number 23, you will work 2 double crochet together as we did in our row number 21. So when you reach to the end, you will left 2 double crochet and the chain 3 here. So we are not work for the chain 3. So into this 2 double crochets, you will work 2 double crochet together. Okay, so that's how we are going to continue our work from here. So as you can see, it will goes straight from here like this, and from here it will be decrease the stitches until straight. You will get the straight line on this side. Okay, so repeat this until you get into the very end at the corner. Here maybe you will have 3 stitches or something like that, and I'm going to work 18 rows, which means start from row number 20. So the row number 20 I count as the first row, and I will continue work until I get total of 18 rows from here. So it will depend on the chains that you start with. So I start with my work 70 chains. So in here I will have 18 rows. So if you begin with more chains than me, then you will have to work more rows than me. If you begin with less number of chains than me, then you will have to work less number of rows than me. So I begin with row 70 chains, so I will have to work 18 rows on here. So here I did 19 rows, and here I will do 18 rows. So total of 37 rows. At the end I will have total of 37 rows. So let me show you the piece that I already complete. So this is the one. Oops. This is the one that I have finished, and this is how it will look like when you finish on your the side here. So we will work on this one side first. After you finish on one side, you will move into this side here, and you will attach your yarn into here, and you will repeat the same thing as you did on this side. Okay, so this is how it's going to it will shape your side straight like this, and from middle here it will go straight line like this, and you will work until you have this tiny edge here. So at my last row I have 2 double crochet and chain, I have chain 2 and 3 double crochet. So that is the last row that I did. Okay, so you have to repeat your work on both sides, then you will get your piece like mine, and we need 2 pieces like this, exactly same. So I'm going to continue with my work and complete the other piece, then we will join them together and I will show you later on. So I'm going to continue work on this side, and when I complete this side I will move to here and I will attach my yarn into this corner, and I will repeat the same thing on this side as well. So I will be back when I'm done. So here I have completed the both sides, and I have already finished my another panel here. We need 2 panels exactly same. So this is my back panel and this is the front panel. So now we are going to sew them together. So here, bring your first panel and place it wrong side facing out, okay, which means right side facing up on this panel, and another panel wrong side facing out. So both panels are wrong side placing out, and place them together. And now I'm going to sew them on this side until here and on this side until here. So for that I'm going to use some stitch marker to attach them together, so it will not move away when I'm sewing the both panels. So I'm done with the sewing on both sides, and now I'm going to turn my work inside out. So this is the right side. And now we are going to work the border on the bottom here. So bring your yarn and attach it into here, middle. So I will attach my yarn into the last double crochet stitch here on this row. And now I'm going to chain 3, then chain 2 again, yarn over, insert the hook into the last double crochet stitch on this side, on this row here. So we will skip the chain 2 space here and work 1 double crochet. Then chain 2 and 1 double crochet into the next double crochet stitch here. So we will skip the space here and work 1 double crochet. Chain 2, skip the space and 1 double crochet. So we are going to work like this around our garment. So here I'm done working around, and now I'm going to chain 2 and slip stitch into the third chain here. Just like this, okay? And now begin with the next round. Chain 3 and work 2 double crochet into the chain 2. Then 1 double crochet into the double crochet stitch. 2 double crochet into the chain 2 space. And repeat this around. So here I'm done the double crochet round, and I have slip stitch into the third chain here, top of the third chain. And now we are going to begin with our next round, and for that I'm just going to turn my work around like this. And now this piece is like this here, and my working yarn is here on the other piece. So now I'm going to crochet this way. So to begin, chain 3 and chain 2 again. So chain 5 and skip 2 stitches and work 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Chain 2, skip 2, 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Chain 2, skip 2, 1 double crochet into the next stitch. So repeat this. So here I have finished the row, and now I'm going to turn back my work to original. Just turn. Okay, so now my working yarn on the panel that facing me, which is the top panel here. So now I'm going to work on this way. I'm going to make 2 single crochet into the first chain 2 space here. 1 and 2. Then chain 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and skip 2 spaces and work 2 single crochet into the next space. So I will skip 1 and 2 and 2 single crochet into the next space. Then again chain 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, skip 2 spaces and work 2 single crochet into the next space. Chain 9, skip 2 spaces, 2 single crochet into the next space. So repeat this until end of the row. So when you reach to the end, work chain 9 and slip stitch into the first single crochet here. Then to begin the next row, work chain 2 and 1 single crochet into the next single crochet stitch and work 9 single crochet into the chain 9 space. Then 2 single crochet into the 2 single crochet stitch here, 9 single crochet into the chain 9 space. Two single crochet into the 2 single crochet from previous round. So repeat this, and when I reach to the end of the row, I will be back and show you the next row. So here, after the last 9 single crochet, I did slip stitch into the first single crochet here, which is our 2 single crochet. I did 1 slip stitch into the first single crochet. So now I'm going to work 1 slip stitch into the next single crochet stitch. So now here is my 9 single crochet. So I'm going to slip stitch into next 4 stitches here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 9 single crochet here. I work 4 slip stitches, and now work another slip stitch into the 5th stitch and chain 3. Okay, so I work 4 slip stitches, then one more slip stitch into the 5th stitch and work chain 3. Then yarn over 1 double crochet into the same space. Then chain 2, 2 double crochet into the same space. So chain 3, 1 double crochet, then chain 2, 2 double crochet into the same space. And now I'm going to chain 2 and skip 8 stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Work 1 treble crochet into the 9th stitch. So yarn over twice and skip 8 stitches from here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Insert the hook into the 9th stitch and work 1 treble crochet. Then chain 1 treble crochet into the next stitch. Chain 1 treble crochet into the next stitch. Then chain 1 more treble crochet into the same stitch. Chain 1 more treble crochet into the same stitch. Chain 1 treble crochet into the next stitch. Chain 1 treble crochet into the next stitch. So here I did 1 treble crochet, chain 1 treble crochet into the next stitch, chain 1 treble crochet into the next stitch, chain 1 treble crochet into the same stitch, chain 1 treble crochet into the same stitch. So in this one stitch I have 3 treble crochets separate with chain 1. Then on this side chain 1 treble crochet, chain 1 treble crochet into the next stitch. Okay, now again chain 2, skip 8 stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and work 1 double crochet into the 9th stitch and 1 more double crochet into the same space. Chain 2 and 2 double crochet into the same stitch. So this one is similar to this first one here. So this is what we are going to repeat around. Into the next one you will work chain 2 and skip 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and work 1 treble crochet into the 9th stitch. Chain 1 treble crochet into the next stitch. And chain 3 treble crochet into the next same stitch separate with chain 1. then chain 1 treble crochet into the next stitch, chain 1 treble crochet into the next stitch, chain 2, skip 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, work 2 double crochet into the ninth stitch, chain 2, 2 double crochet into the same stitch, okay. Repeat this until you finish the row. So here at the end of this round, chain 2 and work slip stitch into the third chain, then slip stitch into the next double crochet stitch and slip stitch into the chain 2 space. Then to begin the next round, chain 1 and 1 single crochet into the chain 2 space. Then chain 2, 1 double crochet into the here the triple crochet stitch, the first triple crochet stitch. Then 2 double crochets into the chain 1 space. And 1 double crochet into the treble crochet stitch, 2 double crochet into the chain 1 space, so repeat this and 1 double crochet into the last treble crochet stitch. Then chain 1 and 1 single crochet into the chain 2 space here between the 2 double crochets. We have chain 2, we will make 1 single crochet into that chain 2, then chain 1 and 1 double crochet into the next treble crochet stitch here. Two double crochet into the chain 1 space. So repeat this until you reach to end of this round. So to finish this round, I work chain 1 and slip stitch into the first single crochet, and now I'm going to begin with next round, chain 2 and yarn over. Now we are going to work 1 puff stitch into the first double crochet stitch. So yarn over, insert a hook, yarn over, pull through, and I'm going to yarn over and pull through 5 times. 3, 4, 5. Then yarn over, pull through all the loops. Then chain 2 and skip 2 stitches and 1 puff stitch into the next stitch. So skip 1 2 and work 1 puff into the next stitch. 3, 4, 5 times and yarn over, pull through all the loops. Then chain 2, skip to 1 puff stitch into the next stitch. At the end, into the last double crochet, you will have 1 puff stitch. Then chain 2 and 1 puff stitch into the first double crochet on this arch here, and you will repeat the same thing. So here, end of the row, I'm going to chain 1 and slip stitch into the first chain 2 here. Then begin with the next round, chain 1 and 1 single crochet into the same space. Then 2 single crochet into the next chain 2 space here. Then chain 4 and 2 single crochet into the next chain 2 space. Chain 4, 2 single crochet into the next chain 2 space. Chain 4, 2 single crochet into the next chain 2 space. Repeat this. So when you reach to the end of one arch here, so I'm done with this arch, and now here we have separate with chain 1, which is our separation for the 2 arches here, like this. So in between the arch we will work 1 single crochet, then move into the next arch, work 2 single crochet, then chain 4, 2 single crochet, and repeat this. Okay, so in between the arch, like here, you will work 1 single crochet and move to next arch. Okay, so finish the row. I'm going to slip stitch into the first stitch here, and now begin with next, which is our last round of our border. Chain 1 and 1 single crochet into the next single crochet stitch here, then 2 single crochets into the 2 single crochet stitches here, so I will use the stitch marker to mark the stitch here, the first one. Then work 3 single crochets into the chain 4 space here. 1, 2 and 3. And now we are going to work 1 picot here. So work chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and insert the hook into the base here and work 1 picot. Then 2 single crochet into the same chain 4 space. Okay. Then here we have 2 single crochets, and skip the first single crochet and work 1 single crochet into the next single crochet. Then work 3 single crochets into the next chain 4 space here. 1, 2, 3. Then into the next chain 4 space work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Then chain 4 and work 1 picot here. Then 2 double crochet into the same chain 4 space. 1, 2. Then work chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and insert your hook into the 4th chain and work 1 picot. Oops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert the hook into the 4th chain and work 1 picot. Then chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and work 1 picot into the 4th chain. Chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and work 1 picot into the 4th chain. Do the same thing 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did picot here 5 times, which means 5 picots. Then chain 1 and 3 double crochet into the same chain 4 space. One, 2 and 3. And then work chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 picot. Insert the hook into the base here and work 1 picot. Then 2 double crochet into the same chain 4 space. 1, 2. Then work 3 single crochet into the next chain 4 space. 1, 2 and 3. Then here we have 2 single crochets. I'm going to skip the first single crochet and work 1 single crochet into the next single crochet. Then 3 single crochet into the next chain 4 space. 1, 2, 3. Then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 picot here. Then 2 single crochet into the same chain 4 space. Then now we have here 5 single crochets. Here we have 2 and in the middle we have 1 single crochet and here have 2 single crochets. So for these 5 single crochets I'm going to work 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we have done our first arch here, and now we are going to move to the next arch here. So we will repeat the same thing as we did on this arch here. So now I'm going to show you how to work on the straps here. And I'm going to begin from the right side. This is the right side of my top. So I'm going to insert my hook into the here is our chain 3 at the end here. So I will insert my hook into here, just like this, and bring the yarn and attach the yarn into here. So I will tie a knot. Okay, so I attach my yarn into here, and now I'm going to work chain 3 and yarn over, insert the hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over again, insert the hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So I have 3 loops on my hook. Now I'm going to yarn over and pull through 3. So here I did 3 double crochet together. Now I'm going to chain 2 and yarn over and insert my hook into the second stitch here, top of the second stitch. So skip this stitch and insert the hook into the next stitch, top, and yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over again, insert the hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. yarn over again, insert the hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over, pull through 3. Okay, and then now I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. Just turn around like this and insert the hook into the chain 2 space and make a slip stitch. Insert the hook into the second chain. We have chain 2 here, so I'm going to insert the hook into the second chain like this, and I'm going to slip stitch there. Then chain 3 and turn my work, yarn over, insert the hook into the space here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert the hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So 3 loops and yarn over, pull through 3. Chain 2, insert the hook into the same space and work 3 double crochet together. Chain 1, turn the work, insert the hook into the chain 2 space and 1 slip stitch, insert the hook into the second chain and 1 more slip stitch, chain 3, turn the work, 3 double crochet together into the space. So the first chain 3 we count as our first double crochet, then chain 2 and 3 double crochet together. Chain 1 and repeat. So here I did the border and I finish it with a slip stitch and trim off the yarn and weave your yarn edges by using a tapestry needle. So this is how the border looks like. And about the straps, here I did my straps, and now I'm going to show you how to weave the straps into your top. So when I finish the strap here, I leave a long tail to weave the strap into my top. So now I'm going to insert the yarn into the tapestry needle. So here you will have loose edges. So I'm going to use my tapestry needle to make it tight. Just insert your tapestry needle into the side here. Like this, and pull it through. So you will have a beautiful and tight edge on your strap. Okay, now let's weave the strap into our top. Place it like this. and just sew it into your garment like this. Just like this, okay? That's how I attach my strap into the other side. So here is my final top, and here is the bottom look, and this is the top with the straps. And if I measure my top, let me show you. It's around 15.5 inches, and the length is around 13 inches without the lace, 16.5 inches with the lace. And I didn't measure with my strap. My strap is around 3 inches, which means 6 inches. Okay, so this is the final look of my top, and I used 3 balls of yarn, and this is the 4th ball, and I used a bit of it, and I have left much of it like this. So that's it, and I hope you like this tutorial, and if you like my tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and share my videos with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and you can follow me on Facebook by clicking the link below in the description box. So thank you for watching me, and I will be back with a new tutorial. Till then, stay safe everyone.